Hello friends, it's Katie from I Like to Cut and Paste, and I am on here for two things. A mashup of Twinchy Tuesday, and then I'm also going to do some stuff for hashtag M is for Mondays. I have it written on paper, y'all. M is for Mondays. Yesterday, so today's Tuesday. All right. I kind of know what day of the week it is. Okay, today is Tuesday, and then yesterday was Monday, and Susan at I Truly Love It did hashtag M is for Mondays. And so the prompt is like meadows. So you could do like butterflies and flowers and grass. And then I was just watching it. And it just hit me. And so I was like, I've got to make this. So but I did want to start off with a little Twinchy for St. Patrick's Day, because that's coming up too. And that might be next week. I think it is. Anyway, calendar's hard. So this is just really a foam sticker that I've had in my stash forever. It says 2007. That's possible. And I think it came from like Walmart or somewhere. Maybe, if not Walmart, then like Michael's, like somewhere just kind of big box. So, and they're foams, and you see that this is the first one I've ever removed. So yay, using up some stash. And then I use gold ink around it, this, which I'm kind of addicted to. It kind of, first I was like, man, I messed it up because I thought that I grunged it, and I didn't want to grunge it really. But you can see the kind of gold in there, so yay. Okay, so there's that. The next, whoa, I don't know if I'm gonna make all these on camera, but what I wanted to do, it does seem crazy. Okay, so I've got various blue Twinchies, naked little Twinchies here, and they are 2x2 papers. This is like sky paper, and so I thought for this, so this is some leftover, like what I like to call lawn fawn grass. And what lawn fawn grass is, my friends, is a die cut that Lawn Fawn, which is a stamp and die company, they made, and it just makes this like really pretty little die cut situation, you know. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't know why I don't have the right view, but we'll get there. Okay. All right, so there's one, and then we'll just get that off to the side. I'll do this one, this one. I wasn't really sure, and if if I make these, like I just show y'all, and then I make some off camera, then that's cool too. I think this is cool to show you guys. All right, so then I thought that I would just take. Oh, see, look, I have some more lawn fawn grass. And it's very possible that this is the opposite side. Like, that's the actual grass, and then, like, this is the opposite side where it cut out. And I still think it's fine. I've layered it before. You know, like, maybe you've got some other kind of grass. Like, I've layered it. I've come in with the smaller pieces. Pop dyed it. Like, I don't know. I like their little grass. But you might, like I said, you might have somebody else's. You might have somebody else's dye of grass dye, and that is so cool too. All right, so we're just gonna. All right, so making meadows, kind of is what it, and this is kind of simple, right? I'm gonna put that here. You can also see I don't throw stuff away, so that's fun. I'm so crazy. Okay, so that's what that looks like on the back. And then I got some pieces. That one's, let's get a little later. I got some pieces because I thought, let's kind of, like, if you don't have lawn fawn grass, say, but you do have, you know, like scraps. I think you can even make a little mountain if you wanted to. This is like a Paper Studio, so that means that came from Hobby Lobby. Let's tear it like this. And then you might be like, "Whoa, we got white showing." We sure do. Yeah, but let's do something like this. So just putting some glue on the back. Use your favorite glue. There's a reason though I've got the glossy out. There's a reason. Let's see. And then, let me see. It's so bright. I had pulled a couple, because I thought that maybe I would like mix up some papers, you know, kind of give a collage effect, but I feel like, and I could be wrong, this is kind of just a small area, you know, it's kind of small, so might just be better how it is. And it just keeps growing, it feels like. All right. So we come back to this one, and we will trim. All right, looking good. So we've got 1, 2, and then we got this one that's drying. But I think it'll be okay if I trim it. All right, my friends. Okay. So make sure you go check out Jen at Sassy Southern North Carolina Girl, because she's got her video, right, of the Twinchies, and then she's got other people who are making Twinchies, and it's just so fun to see what everybody can make on these itty bitty baby papers. Because they're little, and then sometimes I'm like, okay, now it's time to go big. I need an index card. So, all right, so here we go. This is our situation at the moment, right? So we have pattern paper, lawn fawn grass, pattern paper as grass, and then just 2 cardstocks, really. Lawn fawn cardstock, lawn fawn grass, and a sky. Okay, here's where it's going to get crazy. Okay, so I have pops and I have Nuvo drops. I used pops yesterday, and when you're making dots, it's one thing, but I was outlining something, and it feels different than when you use Nuvo. Okay, I'm just putting that out there. Maybe you've noticed a difference. I don't know. In this bag, I had this last year, and maybe I showed you this last year. I only have like 5 different things I can do, y'all. Feels like. Okay, this says confetti. It is spring of 2025. I have not been in the Hobby Lobby maybe once this year. I'm not even sure. I'm trying to stay out of there because things attract to me when I go into Hobby Lobby. So you go to Dollar Tree a couple weeks ago. I just trying to be a little more responsible. Like, I have plenty of things to play with, so I'm trying to behave. It's not easy. All right. Not easy at all for me to behave. I like to shop. I like to shop for craft stuff, let me just say. So I'm trying to behave, and I'm going to think that you can buy these again or something similar. And they're actually, my hands are kind of ugly, you guys. I'm sorry about that. My little eczema flaring up. They're plasticky. Do you know? Like, they're not paper. This is plastic. This is like flower sequins, really. Oh, I never thought to. Okay, well, that's a different video. But yeah, so, and they're so pretty, right? So pretty. Okay, and sticky on my hands. Static. Okay, so here's the deal. All right, we're gonna. I think I have to glue them first. All right, so we'll take a purple one and we'll just put it there. A yellow one. Okay, let's be easy to start with. Now, I don't know, you know, oh, y'all can't even see me. I'm just talking up a storm. You can see that light reflecting, so that's obviously not paper. Okay, these aren't centered by any stretch of the imagination. So, okay. Hello, that's going to bother me. So we'll just put this one a little bit higher. I mean, it's a meadow full of flowers after all, right? That's right. Oh, I guess we'll have a green flower. Green flowers always kind of weird me out, my friends. Like, are there kind of... oh, I don't know where to put it. Okay, we'll just put it here. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. And nature's not always perfect either, you know? So, what am I doing now? Ooh, look at that. All right. So so because you don't have to do it multicolored, right? You don't have to do it like that. Let's zoom out, friends. Woo! Let's go out a little bit. We will just put pink on this one. You know? Again, not observing any kind of space relationships. Like centering. That's all gone. All right. And then we'll have some over here. If you haven't made Twinchies, it really is, and I can't always make them like, you know, every week. I think I missed last week, which is why I was like, oh, a little mashup here, because it allows, I feel like it allows creativity without a big production. You know, you just need a 2x2 piece. You can make one, you can make 5, however many. And you know, I'm making 3. I just want to show you guys. I probably could have just done this on 1, but I appreciate you being here. What if we put this one here? You know, so I also have this thing, like with odd numbers. I think that's why I kind of like shorted out over there. But you know what? I'm just going to make this up here. All right. Yeah, we're done gluing. So I'm putting my little pin back in. All right, so we're going to make sure you're paying attention, because we're going to put centers and we're going to make stems with the pops. So if you've got pops or you got Nouveau or something like that, am I in? I'm in. All right, so I'm just going to start from the bottom, because that's where, see, that's what I'm saying. It's weird. Okay. And then you make some leaves. Yep, I'm concentrating, but it's thick. I don't know. I don't know what I usually use pops for. I think I'll have some ideas. We just haven't got there yet, you know? I just feel like the Nouveau flows better. But who has green Nouveau? I don't. I guess I need to buy some. But I'm not buying any, right? I've got green. I've got this. It's fine. It's just a matter of... oh, I didn't put any leaves. So, just going in. Some leaves. And our little meadows, right? On our little flowers here. Or wildflowers. Which I love. Alright, how are we looking, you guys? I'm still here. You can still see me. You know, you could probably take a brush, you know, if you got too much out. I'm not going to do that to y'all. I'm not going to be like, wait, let me get a brush. So, like, if I put too much, like I'm not, well, now I am. Kind of just seeing how it goes. Alright. So there's that one. You know, and then you can put whatever around it. I thought about a little sunshine or something. So, who knows? They're wet right now, though. Remember that. They're wet. So, when we put the centers on, we've got to be careful. So, let's see. So, for this one here. Ooh, don't get it. Alright, so. Oh my gosh. I really do not have a light touch with these. I don't know. I'm going to fix that big one right there. Put the leaves. I think, you know, like, just to make the little leaves, right? That's not too hard, but to make lines, that's kind of difficult. This just looks weird now. And then I guess you could, like, you know, draw some more. Almost painting with it, right? You know, we're just playing. Alright, so there's that one. You know, if it turns out good, if it doesn't, then it's fine too. Okay, I'm going to use Nouveau. I'm going to use pink here, or on these pink ones. I'm going to use yellow. There's a way to do this so that you don't have that pointy edge. I'm not sure I was successful, but there's our first one. Cute little flowers in the meadow. There's one. All right, let's get these 5. Yeah, see, I got a little, like, I don't know if you can see. It's like pointed kind of. Come on, point. Focus. Maybe it'll settle down. Also, if you've been to Susan's channel, you know that she's got the image for Mondays. And if you haven't, go check her out. She's got a couple of cool things. Collaborations. I'm going to do orange for this last one. She's got Junk Draw Madness. She's got Emma's for Mondays. Oh, this isn't orange. This is Pops of Color, which I'm going to pass. I think I've become spoiled. Not even like the bling caps. I mean, come on. So fancy. All right. Okay. See a little difference there between the orange and the yellow. And then that's about a little Twinchie. So, this, you know, I could hide it, but I'm not going to. I said, how did 20 minutes happen? So, but here we go. That's that one, and there's that one. And then somewhere, some little St. Patrick's Day one, but okay. I've put it away, I guess. Alrighty. My friends, if you made it to the end, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And I will see you in the next one. And information will be linked down below. Okay. Alright. Bye.